We will continue, right? So next
Yes.
week, I want us to close out with agents. It's a hot topic. It's agents everywhere is what I like to say now, right?
Yeah.
So what is funny when AI really hit the main stage or mainstream, I
Yeah.
felt, I don't know if you've ever watched Oprah Winfrey back in the day. And during Christmas, it's you get a new car, you get a new car. And it's funny, I think it was at reInvent 2023 where I felt that we were having all these different conversations and workshops and trainings that we were offering just in getting everyone excited about what was coming.
Yeah.
And every time I walked down one of the halls, every time I spoke to a customer, I was like, you get a new LLM, you get a new LLM. I felt like we were Oprah Winfrey at that time, just giving
Yeah.
out models and giving out all sorts of tips and tricks. But I say all that to say, let's end next week. Let's close out this chapter, right, with
Yeah.
agents. And then let's roll into data engineering, because I think that's the missing component that people aren't paying attention to when it comes to AI. You can have the model, but where's the data? The model is tuned on the data that you provide to it. And then you want the model to now evaluate something or provide some type of forecasting for you based upon the data that you're still providing it. Right.
Where's
and
the
so
data?
that's that missing piece that, again, people aren't talking about. And so let's continue the conversation. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Look, I got an ETL demo that I want to do.
I'm
itching to use Glue right now as I prepare myself for the data engineering discussion. Before we get out of here, folks, you know what? I want you to be able to have access to this link. So we'll provide it in one way or another so that you can have access to it, just to show you what's here. It really does walk you through a how-to when you consider selecting DeepSeek as a model. Now, these are a few things that we already discussed with you, how you need to request access to a model. You get that access. And then I like this part here. It starts to show what happens when you select DeepSeek and go through a prompt. Basically, it's showing you the reasoning. Right? If you watch how this screen is scrolling through, they've delivered a prompt, and then DeepSeek starts to show you the reasoning that it goes through, and then it gives you the output. So you can go back into that reasoning. You can say, okay, I can see how you came up with that. Just like Coach was saying last week, man, I want you to show your work.
Hey, there you go. Right?
I want you to show your work. And so go through it, read me. DeepSeek is going to be a foundation model that's great as a coding assistant, specifically around Python. And have at it, just make sure. And if you go through the blog, it highlights the fact that you need to use Amazon Bedrock guardrails. You can make sure that whatever you're using as a custom-made model through DeepSeek or through Bedrock here is that you're taking track of what you should not want to be exposed when it comes from information.
Okay. All right.
So thanks so much, folks. We'll see you all next week, right? Let's talk about agents and usher in that data engineering.
Enjoy.
All right, bye-bye, folks.